Alright, welcome back everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's make a new sword here, and I'm just going to scale along the z-axis and scale along the x-axis like that here. Now you notice that all of these swords tend to start out the same, and the reason is once you find something that works, you should keep on doing it. And I know that may sound self-explanatory, but if you find something that works, it's better to keep doing it because you know it works. And since app development and any kind of development is tricky to get something out the door, it's better if you know how to do something to keep doing it. Anyway, we're going to add in our mirror modifier again, and we're going to, of course, mirror this on the Y. And I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and add in a few loop cuts here. We'll add in one here, and we'll add in another here, just like that. All right, and what we'll also do is add in a loop cut, something more like that. All right, so let's go ahead and face select mode, and we'll just push simply E to extrude. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do that just like this here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, maybe even a little bit bigger. All right, let's hop into edge select mode, and what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to move this down like this. Now I'm going to change that eventually. Now you can even have like a huge sword like this, but I'm going to change that eventually. Let's add in a couple of loop cuts, and this loop cut is going to be over here at the bottom, and we're going to make this handle. It's not going to be too complicated. We'll hop into face select mode, push E to extrude, and then we're going to push E to extrude again. Go into edge select mode, and we'll just simply move that out and move this out, and of course move this out as well. Very simple. And we can just go E to extrude and E to extrude again, and then hop into edge select mode, move that in, move this guy in, and then move this guy in. There we go. That looks like a pretty cool thing here. Now if we want to, we can kind of bring that in and then bring this guy in as well. Just something like that. If we really want to. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Let's push 1 on the numpad, and what we're simply going to do is we're going to simply move this in, and I'm going to push Alt right mouse button, move that in, Alt right mouse button, move this in, just make sure you use there we go, and then Alt right mouse button will simply move that in too. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty nifty right there, and I think everything pretty much works out the way we want it to. Let's tab in object mode, and that looks pretty cool here. Let's go ahead and apply that. Tab back into edit mode, and what I'm going to do is move this up like this. And so it's going to be a one-sided. Now actually that kind of looks cool here. But all we need to do is we also need to move this guy up so that, and we'll push 1 here so that it is the same angle. Here we go. And you're probably wondering why we decided to do this now. Well, the reason is that since there are a few vertices in here, it'd actually be really difficult to do this any other way. So I think that actually looks pretty cool, just like that here. Now if we really want to, we could push Alt right mouse button, and sometimes the edge loop doesn't work the way you want it to. We could, in theory, move this down like this, and there's actually no harm in doing that. And the reason is that well, it's not adding any vertices here. And the same thing we can do here if we really wanted to move that in. We could do that here. But I think this looks perfectly fine here. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.